Many people think of bees only as honey producers, not knowing that they are more than just sweet treat makers. They also pollinate crops, which is essential for global food security. According to the Food and Agricultural Organization of the United Nations, bees are the most important pollinators and are responsible for 35% of global crop production, positively impacting more than 87 essential crops like potatoes, cabbage and apples. A female bee entrepreneur, Lulu Letlape, founder of Bongi Bees and a pioneer in African beekeeping, is on a mission to protect these essential pollinators for future generations, and she joins us in studio to tell us more about the importance of beekeeping. Thank you so much for joining us, Sis Lulu. So you're in the honey making and bee protecting business. Just tell us about how you got into this and why it's so important.
So first, it's a health issue for me to be in beekeeping because I was diagnosed with autoimmune and I needed to change totally how I live, stop work, which was very stressful, but also start eating healthy and living in a healthy environment. So when I moved into the farm, that's when I was introduced to bees, and I started farming with bees for my own consumption. As I produced, I got very much a lot of interest. People wanted more and more. Then it became a business. So that's how I started.
Yeah.
So
just speak to us about the kind of properties that bees have, not just in terms of producing honey, but other things as well.
So we believe, even though there's no science in it, but we believe that bees have got very healthy properties. So when they mix the properties of the trees, the pollen, with their own internal enzymes and mix with a bit of water, there is fireworks that comes out of that. So bees are antibiotics. So when you apply honey, for example, if you've got a cut on your finger and you apply just a spoonful of honey, it heals completely, like you've gone for a sewing of that cut.
Wow.
So it heals your autoimmune system, which is what I needed for the balance. It helps you sleep at night. You have a teaspoon at night, not just in coffee or tea, but a raw teaspoon of honey, of raw honey. You will sleep very well. So it does calm you, it does heal you, and it also does make sure that there's food production for the farmers.
So we talked about the substance of your business, but now let's talk about the actual mechanics of the business. Just tell us about, how you've actually evolved since you launched Bongi Bees some 8 years ago, what challenges you've had, and where you might have got support, because this is quite a unique business as well.
Very much so. So I started with only 4 beehives. We call the boxes where bees live beehives. So started with 4, and as I said, it was more for my consumption. But at the moment I've got 100 boxes, and that is through many support, through many people who supported me. So government has supported me, the Department of Agriculture, but I've got companies that support me like Momentum to make sure that I reach out to communities and be able to educate them about keeping bees, but also about planting the right plants and flowers to be able to allow bees to thrive. So the plan going forward is to grow that, to be able to reach out to more communities, not just the small environment that I'm in at the moment.
Unfortunately, we're running out of time, but one last question. What's your advice to, aspiring entrepreneurs who want to, veer into unusual businesses like this, because it is unusual? What's your advice to them about how to get into what they want to pursue and to thrive?
I think find your passion. I will say that. Once you find your passion, you'll stick to it. So I'm doing what I enjoy and I love, and so I can stay in it and be happy.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Lulu, for coming through and speaking to us and inspiring other business people. That was Lulu Letlape. She's the founder of Bongi Bees.